Welcome to the HARVIA Spa Modules Steam Room presentation and assembly video. Installation kit includes steel and plastic screws, adhesive foam, PU glue, plaster and plaster mesh / fibre fabric. Installation guide. Let's start off by preparing the base surface of the new HARVIA Spa Modules steam room. Wipe the floor and mark the base measurements to make later work faster and easier. Take the element number 1 from the package and set it on its side. Apply glue in strips with 7 to 10 cm gaps throughout the bottom side. Set the element on the floor where you marked the base measurements with the glued side facing down. Fix the base by pressing on it a few times with your hands. Next, take the element number 2. Apply glue to its bottom side, just as with the first one. Place it and fix by applying pressure with your hands. Use the glue gun to apply glue to the base grooves in full. Element number 3 fits nicely into the groove of the first base element and needs to be fastened with 2 longer screws from top and bottom. The side of element number 4 needs to be covered using the foam gun before fitting it in the groove and then fastening the walls with 2 long screws. Repeat the same process with element number 5 using foam and 2 long screws. Element number 6 is a corner board. Fasten it to the side of element number 5 using 3 thick blue screws. Remember to use the foam gun and the longer screws with elements 7, 8 and 9 to ensure a firm hold. Element number 10 is again a corner board that needs to be foamed and fastened into the side of element number 9 using 3 thick blue screws. Fastening side walls 11 and 12 using foam and longer screws shouldn't cause you any sweat now. Keep up the good work. Installing steam room benches number 13 and 14 is quick and easy, as is the placing of backrests. Benches are fastened to backrests using glue or foam. Once the benches have been set, it's time for corner board number 15, which is again foamed and fastened using 3 thick blue screws. Element number 16. You already know what to do. We have now reached the ceiling level, so let's start with element number 18, which needs to be foamed first and then fastened using 3 to 5 longer screws as shown in the video. After installing all the elements, let the glue and foam dry. Please refer to glue and foam manufacturer's specifications about the drying time. Next, cover all joints using mesh and plaster. Apply plaster on the joint and press the mesh onto it. It's recommended to let the plaster dry for 12 hours. We're entering the final stages of the assembly, and next up is mounting the door. Some groundwork at the HARVIA Spa Modules plant has been done for this. The door frames have been reinforced with a special plastic or aluminum profile. The door frame is first fastened from the top using a special screw. After this, adjust the frame using a spirit level. After fastening the frame with 6 screws, fill the gap around the frame with foam. Congratulations! Extra, waterproofing and tiling. Prime all surfaces before waterproofing for better material adhesion. The first step in waterproofing is always the sealing of corners. Do this by applying wet membrane in the corners and gluing on the sealing tape. Next, cover the tape with the membrane as well. Once all the corners are done, use a brush or a paint roller to cover the rest of the surface. The waterproofed layer must adhere to the manufacturer's standards and the regulations of the country of location. Our recommendation is to apply at least 2 layers. After the waterproofing has dried, you can begin tiling. Use appropriate materials and experienced professionals for tiling. Extra. Fastening to a room wall. Make sure the wall boards are straight before fastening. Apply foam glue on the wall-facing side of the board. Use nail dowels for stone walls and wood screws for wooden walls. Please note, use oversized flat washers to ensure the boards are properly fastened. Please note, when using different materials, please be sure to follow the manufacturer's recommendations on temperature and drying time. Congratulations!